My parents gave me some great advice when I was a kid. They liked to answer my questions with a question. If I said, what should I do? They would say, which one challenges you more? So that's how I grew up, is if something was a challenge, I met it head on. And I think real estate is exactly that. It's a series of challenges. My goal is to make those challenges easier for my buyers or sellers. I'm Julie Gilbert, and I'm a realtor licensed in Oregon and Washington with Gorge Real Estate. I grew up in Idaho. It was a small town outside of Boise at the time. I ended up going to college outside of Seattle in Tacoma. My family got into wind and water sports in the Gorge, and I followed them here. I moved here for a job, but ended up windsurfing and following a dream and traveling around the world, and that led from one thing to the next. We came back here to raise a family and fell in love with every other aspect of the Gorge. I absolutely love to help people, and I enjoy people from all walks of life, and that's the exciting part of this job is I get to meet all kinds of people that I wouldn't necessarily meet otherwise, and get to help them figure out how to make their next move if they're selling or if they're buying, and that's what's exciting to me is helping people and getting to know them through the process. For me, the relationships with other agents, the relationships with the different inspectors or lenders, that's what makes my job easier, and that's what makes me be able to do that job better for all of my clients. Housing is the biggest purchase or sale that we'll have in our lifetimes, and what's more important than housing? The best thing to do is to have somebody experienced and who has your best interests in mind, and I'd love to be that person.